Hello, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. It's August 22nd, 2021. This is Flosstube number 52. This channel is about cross stitch, my Etsy shop, and my coming soon new website, and my fur babies. Hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. We're not doing a repeat of when you were a kitten. You're so much heavier. Sorry. As I was saying. Hello, hello, hello. This is, which I didn't do an intro. I'll have to film it last and then put it back in the beginning. So I don't have to tell you what Flosstube it is because it will tell you. I missed last week. I feel like this is shaking really bad. Oh my gosh, look at all that lint on me. Life with animals. I missed last week. My husband had worked 3 weekends in a row and I just couldn't anymore. It's a lot. 2 dogs are a lot. It's great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, trust me, it's completely worth it. But my shop being back open too, it was a lot. I had plans to film it and then it just didn't happen. So what you doing, sneaky? I'm filming in a different spot, kind of in the middle of our bonus area. And of course there's my desktop, and behind that is like my shop inventory stuff. And then that is there. That's the room I normally film in. That's my craft room. But I'm actually have the camera up on where I normally take my photos for my Etsy shop. Speaking of Etsy shops, I'm not really speaking of it, but so yesterday was Saturday. I worked for 7 hours on the website. I think I have the bones ready. So, I just got off of a Zoom with Sarah from Memphis Sarah and Leanne from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I talked to Leanne because she's Shopify, of course, because she has her shop. And when we talked a little bit, and I was just telling her about like how long it took just to get the bones, but now that I have the bones, how long it's gonna take to like get the product in. And I literally, you can't see them because he's on them. Okay, so see, hold on, let me cover him up. So see those file boxes right there? Okay, so those actually have patterns inventory in them from designers that I have a ton of stuff, like RETM, like I have a ton of hers, and the little stitchers, so they have to go in those. Okay, so that size file box, I have, are you done? Nope. I have, just a foot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of those size with hanging folders that have patterns that are not in my Etsy and that I had planned on putting in my website. So the sun is following me all over this room. I thought I got away from it by moving over here. So yeah, it's it's a lot, and I'm trying not to be overwhelmed. So her recommendation was get a handful of designers out there that you want to get up, go ahead and make it live, and then just slowly work adding new stuff. And she's right. And that way I can also, you know, it opens me up to more designers that won't sell to people who just have Etsy shops. So there's that. I mean, it's got to go live at some point, and I think I'll just put a banner across it that says, basically, oh good, he's done. Basically, you know, work in progress or something. Because I feel like, sorry, I'm messing with my hair. I'm such a perfectionist that I feel like if I wait for it to be done, it'll never go live. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So, have to at least fill some of the product that I have the menu for, so that you don't go to it and it be nothing there, because that would suck. And I don't know how to hide, if you can hide menu items or not. And I don't want to get rid of it because it took too long to set up the menus. So blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so a lot of time on the website. I actually feel like I've made progress, which is great. But unfortunately, like when you import from Etsy, you still have to change. I still have to fix and change a lot of stuff. It definitely makes it faster. So I'm having that dilemma, just to move a bunch of stuff from that and take it off. I don't know. Anyways, y'all can't give me direct feedback right now, so I will stop talking about it. Sorry. I also, because it's been since I didn't do it last week, I normally do this at the end, but just real quick, because I'm afraid I didn't write it down. I'm afraid I'll forget. Still doing Weight Watchers. Still doing the slow roll, which is fine. I lost another 1.8 pounds last week, where I has maintained the week before. So I've lost 26.3, 26.4 pounds. So I'm slowly creeping up on the 30 mark. I feel like sometimes my face looks thin and other times it doesn't. Today it doesn't. I'm not doing very well with my water. I got to start drinking my water again, and I think that's a lot because I think I look puffy. I look a little puffy. It's been hot outside, and with the puppy, we've been outside a lot. So, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to like lean here. Let me just scoot. Then I feel like I'm all up in y'all's face. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. Did y'all see that hair? Oh my God. All right. Don't look. Oh my gosh. Don't look at the hair on my furniture. Oh my God, is that? Do y'all want to watch 30 minutes of me like pulling cat hair off my furniture and letting it flow? Look at, oh my God. Don't judge me. I need a cleaner. But like, I can't. That like is so annoying. But if I sit and cover it up, then it's like all my hair is all crazy. Look at that. It was like a fairy dust. Okay, don't judge me. I know some of y'all are. It's fine. I accept it. It's fine. Okay. I'm sure there was a ton of stuff that I like wanted to say, and because I didn't do it last week, I've already forgotten. I don't like skipping. Okay. What are you doing? I was trying to read the back of, so it's my Just Flossin' Club from the Forbidden Fiber Co. And I was reading the back. So you get 10, and it's 1 from the regular collection, 2 one-of-a-kinds. Oh, just kidding. It sent you 10 colors from our regular collection and 2 one-of-a-kinds. It helps when you can read. Okay, so I got I'm All In, which is one of their coffee, which has to be a Gilmore. Oh, so is I'm All In. Orchid. I hope y'all can see. I feel like I'm like right on top of this camera. Winter Wonderland. Lip Stain. Oh, that's beautiful. Rio. How gorgeous that is. Honeydew. Raisin. And this is a one-of-a-kind eggplant. Oh, it looks so good. Look, I got a hair hanging up. Lord. Jingle bells. This is why I normally film over there in the dark, in that room where there's not sunlight coming through, where you can see every speck of hair. Inkwell. I love that. And here is the other one-of-a-kind. It is First Blush. Love it. I love all these. And I actually have because I'm in the area where I store all my flosses. Dun, da, da, da. It's by Forbidden Fiber Co. Giant ring. And then now, while we're talking, I can go ahead and put them on here so that, and put them where they belong. And I am ahead of the game. I really need, because in our Zoom we were talking about whether people are brave enough to use other colors in floss, like substitutions. And I'll have to say, because like these flosses are just stunning and I want to use them in more things and I just need to do it. I'm very brave when it comes to fabric. I'm not sure why I get a mental block when it comes to floss. I think it's all just about still being a fairly new stitcher and just becoming more. I let my hair, I just took a shower and I let it dry naturally. So I've got this wave cowlick thing going on back here because like my hair is really wavy. Look at that underneath. It's so wavy and then on top goes straight except for a wave here. This is now a beauty channel. Just in case y'all were wondering. Okay. I have a special dyed fabric. It was a request, a commissioned piece, if you will, from Volcano Stitching. And it does not have a name. It's 18 count Aida. And I just call it Gorgeous. Oh gosh, you cannot tell. That is green. Like green, green, green. It's not showing up great. Oh, there's a little bit there. It's way more like Granny Smithy. Y'all know I struggle with this constantly because I can't stand it when it doesn't show up right. Anyways, it don't matter. It's gorgeous, right? This fabric is phenomenal. Love it. I need a better place to sit once I show. Okay, then I was invited to Grace Note Stitchers. They sell fabric, which I didn't know. I was invited to their shush, I'm recording a video. I don't know what he's doing. He's looking up the wall and talking, so I hope there's not another wasp. I had to kill a wasp before we started. It was in the window behind you, and I just knew that if that thing came flying at me, I mean, it probably would have been comical for the video, but not a lot of fun. But, Grace Note Stitchers. So they, I think, the husband, the dad, also, so Corinne and Colleen, like, he dyes some of the stuff. So it's really fun. And I got a little sticker. So it's in tissue paper. It's so cute. So this is Grace Notes Fabrics, and this is 18 count Aida, and it's called Michael, but in quotes. So it's a beautiful, beautiful orange. I know the sun is shining through everything, and then you can't tell, but I need a little bit of sunlight to see the orange. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is brighter than this is showing. Can I get the sun to help me out? No. And it has not, the sun has not been shining all day, which is why I chose not to go into the dark room. I'll play with that ski. Yeah. And now it wants to come at 90,000 watts through my windshield, through my window. Yeah, here's another one. Okay, So this next fabric, it does not have a name. It's 18 count. I love it. It's just a really good neutral brown. It looks more tan than this. Like it's a lighter brown than what's showing up. Okay, can somebody work on an invention that shows true colors with video equipment, please? And cameras. I took a picture earlier today of something I was working on. I have the same problem here, I'm sure. The fabric is a purpley blue, and it looks gray, and it's probably going to show gray on here. What are you doing? I wish you'd stop shaking everything. No. I didn't say come over here. I said quit shaking everything. Move it along. Guess y'all can guess who that is. And this one's called, it's another 18 count, also great Grace Notes fabric. It's called Leo. It is a really pretty blue. That one looks more true to, well, just believe me when I tell you it's a gorgeous, gorgeous blue. Very denim-y color. You stop. I guess I bought 2 Leos. One is, no, they're both 18 count. But they're gorgeous. Of course, they look totally different, even though they're the same colorway, due to how they're dyed. You are causing problems. This is gonna be loud. He's laying on tissue paper. Can you go elsewhere? Can you go elsewhere? No. Okay. What if I throw that? Oh, go look at that. That's so pretty. You're laying on what I need to show. Ski. Mike. So I got my Just Cross Stitch magazine. I'll be honest. I like a small handful of things in here. You know, but apparently I'm good through 2022. So there you go. Couple of these can't show because they're, oh, there they are. So a couple of those are cute. Like that little ornament's cute. That one's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, but they're not anything I would stitch really. The only thing in here that I really thought was amazing is actually by the Witchy Stitcher. And it's that little guy. He's awesome. Other than that, not a fan. Okay, I haven't gotten a dot dot goose bag in a hot minute. And so when I saw her put this one out there, I had to get it. Isn't it cute? And I haven't gotten them in a while because they are the smaller bags. But I thought that was great. So, had to have it. Put it over here next to my bags. And then I missed out. Yeah, I'll make you move. Then I missed out on the Black Needle Society. I think it was, I think nowhere where it actually says what the retreat was. I think it was Midnight Stitching or Midnight Garden. Could be making it up. But I went to the vault and got a couple of things. And this is one of the things I wanted so bad. I love it so much. I wanted the needle minder. I thought I had the needle minder. I thought I did get the needle minder. Okay, so I've lost the needle minder. Or they didn't have it. I'm pretty sure I got it. And then I got a little necklace. Got a little snail on it. You can't see the snail. There he is. There he is. He's so cute. And this pattern, because he's so cute. And then this, which is a corner gauge, which is so cute. But I hold it the right way. Can y'all hear the puppy yelling? And then I got that, and I'm a big moth butterfly person. And then the Savor Life and all its magic is just great. So I didn't get they didn't have the fabric and they didn't have the floss. They were sold out. Pretty sure I got that needle minder. No idea where it's at. Which means somebody probably knocked it off on the floor when it was in the other, ooh, that's lined pretty. I'll have to find it. Okay. Oh, one last haul. So, my spotyourcolors.com. I get my little box from Spot Colors. And I have a lot of her patterns I bought at the last Needlework Expo that was bought for the website. So they will be coming soon. So this is a little kit I get from her. It's like 18 bucks. I saw her advertise it on Instagram, I believe. But, so this one is not necessarily something I would stitch. I love the last two, and I still need to finish my back stitching on my octopus. Sorry, I keep fussing with my hair. But it's still cute. I'm just afraid of clowns. This is a little too close to the clown for me. You know. But it comes with the hoop. And this hoop looks bigger than the octopus one, but maybe not. And then in a little bag, you get... Oh, wait. So we always get a little needle, but this is the first time that it's got teeny tiny baby scissors. Oh, they're so cute. And then you get, for Carnival, you get all the floss, and then you get a piece of Aida, which I don't ever use the Aida. I mean, I use Aida, just not the color that she gets. I'm not a white Aida person. But how... Oh my gosh, and that just, oh my gosh, and that hangs there. Okay, ignore the tag, hold on. I cannot. And then you just pick this up, and it goes right on top as a little protector. Oh, I can't. So yeah, I love these little boxes. Of course, I love her stuff. Like I said, a little too clown for me. But it's really cute. And this would be a really great gift to get a kid that's just starting off, because I think the patterns are fairly simple. I say that, the octopus. I mean, it's fairly simple, but it had a lot of back stitching. I'm not sure that a new stitcher needs to do that much back stitching, but I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let me set that down over there. Okay. So now I did my haul. So on 8/31, which is actually the start of Lucian's puppy preschool, is exactly 1 year that I've been doing Flosstube. So next weekend, technically I'll be celebrating it, I guess, because it'll be a couple days early, but you know, that's how it works. Because I guess I published, technically I probably filmed it on the 30th, and then it just posted on the 31st, because the 31st last year would have been a Monday. So I'm filmed it on the 30th, so technically I'll only be 1 day early when I film it, if I get to post it. I don't know why I start yawning. It's a shame. But I'm going to go to Instagram, and I'm going to go to search. Oh my gosh, do something with that baby. He's in his kennel. Apparently he jumped in the trough full of water that normally we fill it up to like this much water, and it's just kind of like their splash area. So Jasper gets in it, and he can dig, and he doesn't tear it up like baby pools. It's a big oval trough, but we normally don't fill it up too much because the water will get hot, so you got to keep dumping it. And so we're like not trying, and plus it's super heavy. Well, all the rain that we've had here, because it's, you know, a town 20 minutes from us, like have, 10 or 17 dead now, I think, and a ton still missing. They had tons of flooding and they had a tornado. It was terrible. So we've gotten a lot of rain. And seriously, I was talking about something kind of serious. So we've had a ton of rain. And with that rain, it has filled up that trough. And apparently Little went all in the trough, basically swimming as his size. And so Chad said he had to put him in his kennel so he can dry off because he can't be in the house that wet. And it was getting too hot outside. So he's not happy. That's what he's doing. Okay, so before I show my whoops, I'm going to do our next cryptid, which I think the one I did last time was South Dakota, and that was the Takuhi that I did not. All right, there's Ski. So this time it's South Carolina. And it is Lizard Man. So it says, Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. In 1988, the Lee County Sheriff's Office investigated a horrific sight. A damaged car with tooth marks, scratches, and muddy footprints. This was the first ever attack made by the Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. The Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp can be described as a green, scaly creature that has 3 fingers and red eyes. It's rather intimidating, and it's 7 feet tall. The most popular sighting of the cryptid was by Christopher Davis, a 17-year-old that claimed his car was damaged by the Lizard Man. He claims he was driving back home from his late night shift when his car unfortunately got a flat tire. After fixing it and entering his car, the Lizard Man approached and attacked his car, but Davis managed to get away. This sighting in particular garnered much attention. Skeptics believe Davis' story is a hoax, as Davis was known to have changed the details of the encounter many times. Davis also waited 2 weeks to tell police about the encounter, which is quite suspicious. Nonetheless, in the local newspaper, Davis is quoted as saying that he escaped with no more than a scratch on his fender. So, let's turn to the dossier. So, there's his little dossier. Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. Location, Lee County, South Carolina. Appearance, green, wet-like. 7 feet tall, 3 fingers, red eyes, skin like a lizard, and snake-like scales. Oh. That's my girl Jess' estate. Okay. And it works perfect, us doing this with the Witchy Stitcher Sal that we're doing now. Ain't that right? No? Yes? No? Yes. He don't know. Okay, so Lucian had to go get his shots on Saturday, so yesterday. Just more of his little puppy shots that he has to give, and they weigh him, and he weighs 14.4 pounds now. So when Chad first took him to the vet when he had that puncture wound that's now healed and you can't even tell he had anything, we had only had him for Thursday. We picked him up on a Thursday night, so we had him Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and he went on Monday. So we had him roughly 4 days, 3 or 4 days. And he was 9 pounds. So he's now 14.4 pounds. He's a chunk. He is growing so fast. And I think I got some videos that I'll put at the end of this. I'll have to remind myself, but I'm pretty sure I have some videos. I mean, I'm sure I take videos all the time. And oh my gosh, the sun, I can't get away from it. I wish y'all could see. Let me see if y'all can see. Probably not. This blocks it. Still blocks it. All right, I'm just going to put this back where I had it. And then I'm just going to pick y'all up very carefully. Look at that baby sleeping in that window. Tell me if that doesn't look comfortable with that foot up there. He looks so comfy. And then we got this baby. Ignore all the junk. Right there. He sits right close to mom. Okay, ignore all my mess. I have to keep scooting up so that I'm not blinded. Okay. Whoops. So, as I mentioned slightly, I don't know how to... that I was talking to my girls. Of course, Sam, she's also part of this Stitch Along, but the Hawk Run Hollow, but she couldn't make the Zoom today. So it was just me, Leanne, and Sarah. And that is the pattern. And well, Leanne's done with this. She was having to do some model stitching today. So Sarah and I are still, and Sam are still working on that. And I think, because we were debating, like, I mean, I have a ways to go, but plans. So I think Sarah said she's going to go here next. And she's basically almost done. But she's going to go here next. And I think I'm going to go down. Like, I know it's some heavy stitching. But, I don't know. I'm digging it. I don't know. And I kind of want to go down, and I want to go down here. Maybe. So then I can cut my fabric, maybe, because I have a lot of fabric, so at least I can get the bottom off of there. So yeah, so we just stitched. I hadn't picked this up since Frogwarts. Oh, speaking, okay, sorry, rabbit, trail, squirrel. Stars Hollow was last weekend. I got to jump on for 2 challenges, and I wasn't even doing the challenges. I was stitching on the cryptic Sal frame because I just got on because I wanted to say hi to people and hang out, and I had like no time to get on and have any fun, and I was super bummed. And I took Friday off because I wanted to do it, but my husband worked, and so like my day was full of, even though I was off, having to handle work stuff and then dealing with the puppies, and it was like I got no time to do anything for myself. It was sad. It's okay though. It happens. It's life. So here's where I'm at. So let me see if I can fold this and make it better. Okay. So I know that doesn't look very pretty. I'm not. It's a hole. Ew, fingers don't work. Okay. So this may be my screenshot. I have, why do you, there we go. Okay. So today I got this black done, that black in the door, black around the window, black around this window, black around this window, yellow, yellow, oh, black in the window, yellow, 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 and I started stitching the moon, which is the yellow. So not tons. We did a lot of talking like we normally do. So, but it was fun. I still have a lot more to do down here in this grass area, but I got my skeleton. He looks like a Lego skeleton, doesn't he? But I'm loving it. I love stitching on it. I love the fabric. It's early Halloween, which I ordered a ton of early Halloween, and she sent it because early Halloween looks different. Last couple times I got it. This batch where I got some big chunks of it, it's more on a cream base. The early Halloween I had before, big stretch, was on a gray base, and that's the one that I really, really like. And I think sometimes I'm not sure exactly why it's different. I mean, a lot of hers are like that. They're very different. So the batch my recent batch that's in the store now is the gray base that I love so much. So it still has the yellows and the grays, but this part is just darker. And then she labeled it all gray sand. So everybody that got an early Halloween, if you ordered it from me, it really is early Halloween. She just mislabeled them. And I thought it would just be easier to explain if anybody asked versus taking her tag off or scratching out her tag and writing on there. So hope it doesn't confuse anybody. I think most people know what her early Halloween looks like, and I think they'll pretty much know. that it's correct. Okay, so the next thing I worked on, and I worked on this last week. I think it was the week before, because I think I feel like I showed it. But it's my Quaker Ghost, who's so cute, by Bit Creek. And I'm doing this on, somehow I don't have the label, but I really feel like that it was, sorry, I put some stuff in here, and I thought I found a tag that fell out of something. I don't know where I put it, though. I guess I did not put it in there. I feel like this is Volcano Stitchery. Where's that green? Well, it's kind of like hers, but it feels a little different, so I'm not really sure. And this is the fabric that is purple, but it did not show up purple. It's doing a better job here, but and so this is where I'm at. So this is when I need like Skeeter to, I don't know, I hold anything against Skeeter, and it's like you can tell the real color. So if you remember from when I talked about this before, I had to rip out from here all the way to here. So this to this was the only part that was correct from my original stitching. So I ripped it all out, put it all back in, had the S and the P, and then added those last time. And so this time I finished this last part right here. I think I started like right here, and I did this part and did up to like right here. So I just had this part to finish. I did this, did that. I did the inside of this because I did have that. I did this, I did this, and I did this, and I did those up there. So I got a lot done on him. He's tiny, but it's a lot of little stitches in there. And I have to really pay attention on a Quaker because they will mess me up every time. Mess me up. I wish I knew what that fabric was. I'm so sorry. And my hair is just all over me. It's just my hair now. The sun is going to run me out of this room. Should I flip where I'm at? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because this is annoying me. And I have more to show. So I'm going to flip where I... Oh. Is the sun going behind a cloud? Okay. All right, I'm not going to flip. I'm just so tired. I don't want to move, but at the same time. Okay, so something I worked on last week is Token of Love, and it's by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. And I was doing this for my mom, and then I kind of wanted to keep it for myself, but I still think I'll give it to her because, like I said, oh, and then I have a tracker that I did not fill out because it's not the tracker that I wanted. I bought the wrong bought the wrong tracker. This is shaded the number of stitches you work on each month. Yeah, I ain't trying to play that game because I just wanted to circle what day I stitched on it. And this is on Fortnite Fabrics. It's 18 count. It's Caravan Tan. And which direction? This way. So that's as far as I've got. So it's this one, right? Yep. It's that one. And that's where I'm at. I really like working on this. I'm a huge Quaker person. I love Quakers. And I would consider this a Quaker just because, oh, it says a miniature Quaker sampler, so I know what I'm talking about. It's so cute. And I like that the house is not like filled in. It's going to be a big house, but it's not totally filled in. But yeah, so last time, because sounded a little morbid when I was talking about it, that I didn't want to give it to my mom because I really like it, but I'm an only child. I'm going to get everything back one day, so I think she would really like it. So I just need to quit being stingy and just let her have it when I'm done. And I'll have it later. Okay. So the next thing, which I do not have a picture of, that I worked on, and it was so bad, I literally have my Frogger, which I know there's a snail on my Frogger, but my Frogger, it lives in this bag now. This is not, take the needle minder off. This is not a difficult stitch. It's a pretty straightforward stitch. I just can't count at all. I cannot tell you how many times I had to rip stuff out. I mean, constantly. I think by the end, only one of these was done correctly. Not having to stitch and rip anything out of it. I hate that this is, and that sun is back. This is probably not showing up well. It is on green. It is called New Earth by XG Design. It looks like a forest floor. And I don't know, that's a little bit better. But yeah, I've decided I'm going to come down just far enough to get the first couple of, what am I trying to say? To where the first release, like I'm not going to do the whole frame because I'm just telling you, I just messed this up every time I picked it up. So I am going to stitch down far enough for where the first frame starts with the first little release guy. And then I'll continue down with the frame once I have more reference there to help me out because I suck. I have the sun. I mean, I'm glad it's not raining. Oh, you're just gonna sit on my feet? Ski sitting on my feet. I just wish I could, like, there is nothing I can do. I give up. I give up. I give up. I mean, if I get any close, oh, sorry, Ski. If I get any closer on the end of this chair, I'm gonna fall off. Okay, I only have one more thing I worked on, and then I've got plans. So I guess we're just gonna deal with the sun. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing good. Okay, so it's my round robin piece. My Flosstube friends. And then I am doing this with Janet from Janet Jabber, Stacy from Stacy Stitches, Jess from Stitches of Sass, Heather, Punky Pearl, and our non-Flosstuber, Sally. She's Skate Mom. Was there a number after that? I keep thinking about her Whisper, and I don't know why I can remember her old channel name better. Yeah, it's just Skate Mom Stitches, but it's SK8. Yep. I have to have cheat notes. I mean, I know Sally's name, but I have a hard time with Instagram handles anyways. I'm really bad with putting names, like real names with Instagram handle. Okay, so she has a little, Stacy included, this is Stacy's piece. She included a little card. And so I've only stitched on it 3 days. Just kidding. No, I stitched on it the 25th. I think this is me in those 3 days. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. 20 those, so I've stitched on it 4 days. Which these 3 days here, that's during lunch hour. So, and I have to eat first, so it's probably only like 30 minutes or so of stitching. But I get my needle minder off of here because it's that scary, creepy bride that's almost the same size. It's funny. Let me fold this in half so you don't see through it with that sun. Let me fold this around. Okay. So I basically have 2 legs and I'm missing a shoe. But that's where I'm at so far. Oh, there we go. That's where I'm at so far. This is on 40 count. And yeah, I've got 2 legs and 1 shoe. So got still quite a bit to go. I don't think we are changing until September, towards the end of September. So I think I'll be good. It is 40 count country mocha linen. Yeah. So let me get my needle minder back on here. So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, since I got that lamp, that's what they call the 8D. So it's a 3 times magnification. The 40 count is very easy to see. I don't have any problems with that. I have to say, I don't love it, but I don't love stitching on it because I know a lot of people love over 2 and they fall in love with it, but okay, how noisy can I make this to get this back in here? I just don't like stitching over 2. It's not my jam. Where did that fall out of? Yeah, it's just not my jam. But, I mean, it doesn't have to be. But when you do round robins, it is difficult when it's other people's jams. Oh, look, there's another dust, the hair flying. Oh, look at it go. That's what it is. It's hard when it's other people's jams and it's not yours because you don't tend to have as much fun when you're stitching on it, which I'm sure they feel the same way. If they don't like Ada and they're stitching on my Ada, they're not having as much fun either. So it is what it is. Okay, so pulled out my Linux Stitches bag because it's part of my plans. Me and my girl Jess from Stitches of Sass, we plan to stitch this together, and we have decided, because life for both of us has been bananas, hers even more bananas than mine, we decided that we would start in October, and our birthdays are in April. So it's just logic and I love it. So it's 6 months from our birthday, right? So it's our half birthdays, and mine's the 18th, and then hers was the 7th. Am I making that up? I think I'm making it up. That's not good. Hold on. Let me look. So, or maybe hers is the 10th. I've got it written down somewhere, but I was trying to look at the month of October. Anyways, if you split the difference between my birthday and her birthday, so hers is the 11th, I think, of April, not October. But on our half birthdays, we split the difference between the 18th and I believe hers is the 11th. I may be making that up. And you get the 14. 14th is the midway point between. And so that is when, and that's just kind of an awesome random way to figure out when we're going to start us out. So we are going to start our stitch along. And she actually has Daisy fabric that she's sending me some. We are starting it October 14th. And so I've just been hanging out in this little lightning bug bag, chilling, just waiting for the moment that it can come out in all of its glory. Currently, that is the only, besides the cryptic sal, that's the only plans I have set in stone. I mean, I already have a ton of other sals that I'm currently working on. But the next big thing I have is in January. It's another round robin with the Rosewood Manor. They're patterns of the flowers, and I'm going to do the daisies, and it's with Janet Jabber, and it's from, to be honest with you, this is terrible. I actually don't know if it's Corinne or Colleen from Grace Note Stitches that's doing the sal, or if both of them are. I know one, I think they're doing roses. Janet's doing sunflowers. I'm doing daisies, and there may be a fourth person. I'm terrible. There may be a fourth person. But the closer we get to January, the more I'll know who's part of that, and I'm sure we'll have a little Instagram group that we can chit chat with. So that one should be very interesting and be fun because it's a total different. I don't know how we'll divide up. Yeah, it'll just be interesting, totally different. So I'm excited about that. I keep forgetting to mention every week. I have the Buy Me a Coffee link, which of course I'm not drinking coffee. It's just for me purchasing things to show on here, whether it's fancy floss or fabric or whatever. I was doing the ads. I took them out. They're probably still showing ads, but I took them out. I don't know. They were really frustrating me. And when I would select ads, like it would just take so much more time to upload my video because like I had to check stuff. I don't know. So, yeah. And then I didn't make a single penny. I mean, it's fine because apparently if it sits in there, like you can't get your money until it's like $100. And then if you're $20 or $25 or whatever is sitting there, eventually they start taking away from it. So now like I have no cash. They took my cash. What little bit I did earn, they took it. So it's fine. YouTube, you can have that $25 if you really desperately need it. That's fine. So I just don't want to fool with them anymore. If it becomes a problem where the ads that they are showing in mine are like super inappropriate and shouldn't be shown, y'all let me know if we having that, because then I will put ads back in, because then at least I can pick what ads are shown. Yeah, so we'll see. But I do have the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. And I always forget to say anything about it. I also forget to say, if you like the video, subscribe, all the things. I don't think subscriber count other than getting past that first 1,000, just because it allows you to do more things, like the post that I did last week with that adorable picture of Lucian, where I just said, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing a floss tube. You're able to do stuff like that when you're at 1,000, which is huge when you're wanting to let people know, hey, all's good. I'm just not, I'm not able to film. The sun, I'm sorry. Like I can't even get anywhere to get away from it. But liking the video is huge, because even if you dislike the video, it's engagement. And the more people engage with your video, whether it's comments or liking or disliking your video, it helps them show it to more people. And I do think it's funny. So those people, so any other floss tubers out there, when you get, especially new ones, when you get discouraged because you see dislikes, and you will get them. And there's some people, I feel like sometimes it's like almost every video I get like 2 or 3, and I think it's the same people. But that's okay, because guess what? They engaged with my video, and so they help me get seen in more places. So little do they know. Shh, don't tell them. Okay, so also below I have Nicole's Needlework, her code for a bag to get the It was a percentage off. Isn't that terrible? I don't want to say the wrong percentage. Did I even write it? Anywhere? 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 Terrible. Nope. I don't have it in my notes. Can you imagine I've been doing this for a year? Nope, I have what the code is. I mean, it says below. I just thought I would be nice and tell y'all again. I mean, the code is Pumpkin Creek, and I can't remember if it's 10 or 15% off. I do have it below in my shop notes. Shop notes? Show notes. So yeah, so don't forget to go check her out, because I've got my cryptid in a bag with a ton of, oh my God, where did this cat hair come from? Anyways, don't look too hard. Okay, so my Binks bag that Donna got me, she got me from Nicole Needlework in her Etsy shop. And so go check her out and use Pumpkin Creek as a coupon code and to get a discount. Yeah, so help support local small business. And yeah, so I think, oh, next weekend, Needlework Expo. So I am attending. I am not taking off work for it on the Monday, so I probably won't be doing anything Monday. My husband works, so I don't know how many booths I'll get to go in and grab things from, but I also need to not grab a ton because I have 6 boxes full of stuff that need to go on the website. So, but there are some things I want to grab, and there's some really cute ones out there. And if y'all have not seen Autumn Lane Stitchery's newest one, I cannot. And so it's another big push for me to get my website at least live, because I want to purchase from them and have in my website, because they don't have their website yet. They're still Etsy, which is where you can go get PDF patterns of their patterns, and it would make me a direct competitor, and I completely understand. Look at this curly hair. Look at this hair. I think it's a gray hair. See, oh, wait. See how kinky it is? I can't even grab a hold of it. Oh, well. It's neither here nor there. But anyways, it's crazy kinky. All right, anyways. I got another one down here like that. I think those are my gray hairs. Anyways. So I'm at that point, I'm a direct competitor with them. I don't blame them for not selling to people who only have Etsy, but they will sell too if you have a website. So my website's obviously not going to be live by next weekend, but hopefully it's got enough bones that if Aaron wants a password, because right now it's just you just have to have a password to view it. I would love to give him a password and be like, look, I'm seriously working on it, and I won't add these to Etsy, I promise. I'll just put them in my website, because that, I think it's called Soul Collector, or maybe it's just called Collector. Oh, it's fabulous. You have to go check it out. It's along the series of like their witches and stuff that they do. So, okay, I have played with the hair enough. I have complained about the sun enough. I have enough. So I'm going to let you guys go. We're just under an hour. So once I add a puppy video, it'll be probably just over an hour. I probably meant to say 52 things that I have totally forgot because it's been 2 weeks, and that's weird and puts me off my game. So I will see you guys next week, and have a wonderful stitchy week. Bye.
See, we have our own pig ear, but we keep trading and fighting for the other one. And there's his. It's so ridiculous. Jasper. Gentle, gentle, gentle.
for playing Steal the Kneecap. Oh, knee bone. What are you doing? Go get him. Lucian's first walk on a leash. He's walking himself. Aren't you, buddy? Yep. Ski, get off of that. What are you doing? What? Okay, no more.